Please stand for the 2019 Sauk Valley Community College candidates for graduation. Please be seated. Welcome to Sauk Valley Community College's 2019 commencement. This truly is a commencement, a beginning for you, our soon-to-be graduates, as you move on to further education or to new or enhanced careers. This evening, we celebrate endings and beginnings, achievements, contributions, and excellence. Bienvenidas a la graduación de SVCC del 2019. Graduación es realmente un nuevo comienzo para ustedes. Los graduandos e estudiantes continuarán con su educación y otros empezarán nuevos o mujeres carreras. Esta noche celebramos finales y primeros logros, contribuciones y excelencia. Let us begin these festivities by thanking the Sauk Valley Community College Band, directed by Denise Dieter, for providing our music. I am proud to introduce those who are with me on the stage. First, from the college's Board of Trustees, Chair Bob Thompson, Vice Chair Brian Duncan, Secretary Margaret Tyne, board members Ed Anderson, Lisa Worsema, Dennis Folrath, and Kate Boyle, and sitting with his fellow students, student trustee Sean Cesari. Trustees, thank you for your leadership, wisdom, and counsel in helping Sauk realize its mission of being dedicated to teaching and scholarship while engaging the community in lifelong learning, public service, and economic development. Next on the stage, Dr. Martha Cantor, who you will be introduced to in a few minutes. We are honored to have you with us tonight. Finally, from the college's cabinet, Dr. Steve Nunez, Dr. Lori Cortez, Catherine Snow, Eric Epps, Joe Bright, and Emily Bittner. Cabinet members, thank you for being great colleagues and for moving Sauk toward its vision of being a leader in student achievement while expanding access to higher education across the Sauk region. I am honored to present Chair of the Board of Trustees, Bob Thompson, a Sauk Valley native who has been an attorney for 25 years. He is a Lee County public defender and has a private law practice in downtown Dixon. Bob has been an adjunct instructor at Sauk in speech communication, and he has been an elected member of our Board of Trustees for the last 20 years. Chair Thompson.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Helmick. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I welcome all graduates, your families, your friends. Each year, our board gets to sit up here and watch and welcome new graduates, such as yourself, come and see their dreams come true. We're up here as a proud parent would be, or as a proud friend would be. We're filled with both anticipation and elation for you new graduates. Anticipation, because we want your unknown future to be as bright as you have dreamed it. You are what defines success at Sauk Valley Community College. You tell our story and you continue our legacy. Elation, because your past dreams have tonight been realized. Your accomplishments are considerable and your preparation for the future is well earned and secure. We are grateful to your educators who are here tonight because they are proud of your work and they care about being a part of this special day in your life. I'm sure you'll agree with me and the board that we have the most dedicated faculty in the Illinois Community College system. They are not just here pursuing careers, they are here to make dreams come true. Our president and cabinet members are among the most creative and energetic people in education in our country. Dedication for them begins when they wake up in the morning, and it keeps them up at night thinking and pondering about how to make this institution, their institution, the center of higher education in Northern Illinois. Unsung heroes include our grounds and maintenance people who take care of our building, our facilities. Never before has Sauk looked more welcoming, been more modern in its appearance and presentation. You were welcomed here with open arms and with a sense of safety that's been in existence like never before. And we thank them as well. Thank you to the parents, grandparents, and friends. You're supportive of these graduates, and it means so much to them as you're here to celebrate their night. Finally, though, our special gratitude goes out to you, the graduates. You cared enough about yourself and about your families to take this great step toward enriching your lives so that you might be successful. When compared to other peers, you will rise above them. We thank you. Through your accomplishments here at Sauk Valley Community College, you will be wealthier, both materially and spiritually. You will be stronger, both physically and intellectually. And indeed, you will be happier, both in your hearts and in your scholastic minds. Congratulations, class of 2019.
Next, I am honored to present Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees, Brian Duncan, who will introduce our honorary degree recipient.
Good evening. It is indeed my honor to award the Sauk Valley Community College honorary degree. To be awarded this degree, a person has made exceptional and lasting contributions as a notable life achievement to the college, to the Sauk Valley community, or to the state, national, or international community. Dr. Martha Cantor, please come forward. Dr. Martha Cantor is the Executive Director of the College Promise Campaign and Senior Fellow at the Steinhardt Institute for Higher Education Policy at New York University. She joined the College Promise Campaign after having served as the U.S. Undersecretary of Education. During Dr. Cantor's exceptional 40-plus year career as an educator, she served as an alternative high school teacher, established the first program for students with learning disabilities at San Jose City College, served as a director, dean, and vice chancellor for the California Community College's Chancellor's Office, and was the president and chancellor of De Anza College. She is most proud of hiring and supporting extraordinary faculty and staff. In 2009, Dr. Cantor was confirmed as the Undersecretary of Education. She is the first community college leader to serve in this position. In her first 2 years as Undersecretary, the successful implementation of the Direct Student Loan Program resulted in a 50% increase in college enrollment, growing from 6 to 9 million students who are Pell Grant recipients. In 2018, Dr. Cantor and the National College Promise Campaign began helping Sauk Valley Community College and our foundation develop the Sauk Promise program by sharing research, best practices, and networking opportunities. As the Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees, I am honored to confer the honorary degree of Associate in Arts to Dr. Martha Cantor.
Thank you, Trustee Duncan and President Helmick, for welcoming me this evening and for your tireless leadership of Sauk Valley Community College. I'm thrilled to be here, as you can see from the big smile on my face, because I'm a graduate like you now, and I can't wait for you to cross this stage. Tonight we celebrate our graduates, the 2019 graduates of Sauk Valley Community College, and at the same time launch the vision for the Sauk Promise for future generations of hardworking students like you in front of us who are going to benefit from the quality of the education you've received here. And I have to look at the faculty on my right and my left and the staff who care about this community college and thank all of you for everything you do for these students to bring them to this day. It's just critically important for the future of our country. I'd also like to thank the Sauk Valley Community College trustees who are up here on the stage for stewarding this institution and for awarding me Sauk Valley's third honorary degree. I feel so honored and just simply blessed, and I just can't thank you enough. So thinking back to January of 2018, I was first introduced to this very special place, this very special community college, by Dr. Lori Cortez, who's up here on the stage, when she sent me information about your grand idea to develop the Sauk Promise that would make an education beyond high school a family and a community-wide expectation and aspiration for every student here in this community. Dr. Cortez wrote, and I quote, "The goal is compelling for educational institutions and their communities to expand access and affordability of quality education, especially in the challenging economic time and the economic realities that we're facing here in Illinois. What better way of showing or ending and slowing down this talent drain in Illinois than providing supportive and effective services so that we can help talented students and their families attain the goals of higher education and a better life in their communities. And that was the key question she sent to me. What an awesome goal for the Sauk Promise. And on a personal note, and he's sitting back there in the audience, and he's awake, totally awake, I should also say that while this is my own first visit to this area, my husband, Ira Tynowitz, has more familiarity with the 6 counties that make up the Sauk Valley, because many years ago he was a reporter in Rockford for 11 years and covered Ronald Reagan's visits to Dixon and Tampico. So Ira asked me to be sure to say these words to you this morning. I love petunias. To pave the way for the many bouquets that are going to be sprinkled with petunias tonight, that our friends and families are going to shower on each and every student this evening, I'm now going to focus on the reason why we're here to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2019. Your accomplishments are awe-inspiring. Congratulations. Yes, it's true. It really happened. You really are here. And whether or not you're still pinching yourself, you'll forever remember this day as a milestone in your life. For many of you, it wasn't easy to get here. Tom Hanks, a community college graduate himself, better known as Forrest Gump, said, "If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. It's the hard that makes it great." And I just love that phrase, it's the hard that makes it great. Graduates, you did the hard work. You persevered even when you thought it was a really big leap, and you made it. All of us here tonight, your family, your friends, your professors, your deans, the staff, the alumni, the trustees, President Helmick, all of us take enormous pride in your success, and I hope you feel that from the audience, from your families, and from all of us. Your commencement, which is signified by the Sauk Valley degrees and certificates you're going to receive this evening, mark a major advance in your knowledge and skill set for the future. Whether it represents a step toward further college, a move up the ladder for the better job, and I heard about that from the students this afternoon who are receiving their degrees in nursing. They're becoming licensed practical nurses, and every single student I talk to has a job, and one of them had a job 3 times the salary. It was so exciting. Or whether you're here just for education enrichment because you love learning and you didn't have a chance and you're here for its own sake. This is going to be a ticket to your future, and it's important to your community's future. It's also important to the future of our nation. As you heard, I'm the executive director of the College Promise Campaign, and we work to ensure that at this time of rising college costs and a growing need for a better educated workforce and citizenry, cities and states have just got to do everything possible to preserve an affordable path for students to start and complete, and I'm going to underscore complete, a college education. The research, which is literally hundreds of studies that demonstrate significant impacts of a college education, are very dramatic. Your investment, graduates, of your time, your energy, and effort here at Sauk Valley is a threshold to a lifetime of benefits. Your education is going to lead you to more fulfilling career paths, higher salaries, and lives in the community that are going to unleash your economic, social, and civic potential. In a work environment where the one constant is change, your Sauk Valley Community College education has equipped you to be far better able to meet those changes and overcome the obstacles that are going to come your way. Most importantly, your education has prepared you for the future in which increasing complexity, international competition, and daunting technological challenges are going to require your best critical thinking. You'll also benefit your community and your state. The presence of a better educated, skilled workforce is a major advantage to Sauk Valley's economic development and its own future prosperity. And along with the benefits of becoming a graduate and joining the ranks of better educated Americans across the country, though, comes some new responsibilities. And I'm going to spend a little time talking about that. Being better equipped for your future means you are also better equipped to shape the future of the community where you choose to live, the future of Sauk Valley Community College, this region, and ultimately the future of our nation. I live in Washington, D.C. I'm here to tell you the obvious. Boy, oh boy, do we need you. We need your help in a number of ways. First, we need you to be a powerful force for good and for progress. It's a tough time for social discourse these days. Finding common ground when individual opinions are growing more divisive is increasingly a challenge. Public dialogue these days too often explodes into incomprehensible rhetoric, abrogation of fact, and consequences that can literally do harm. So be a force for good. Listen well. Reason with guidance from your inner voice and all that you've learned here, and join the conversation. As graduates, you are better equipped to come to our aid, to use your newly gained knowledge, whether of science, history, art, welding, investigative research, to thrust yourself into the discussion and raise its level of dialogue and its civility. Think of your Sauk Valley Community College degree or certificate as a ticket to correct misrepresentations and fight disrespect and hate wherever you can. Perhaps the biggest part of your challenge ahead, the one that you will eventually be judged on, is how well you can seize on your education to make the world a better place, whether in some small way or as someone in the divided Washington, D.C. where I live sometimes says, bigly. As a new Sauk Valley graduate, you're going to have the ability to employ the education you've received here, the tools you've learned, and you're going to be able to come to the aid of the rest of us. There are many different paths you'll take that are going to help. My personal quest has been to increase the percentage of college graduates in the country, and it starts with supporting community colleges, which educate half of all undergraduates across America. We formed the College Promise campaign because we were concerned that a high school education was no longer sufficient for success in the 21st century, and that as college was increasingly becoming a passport to a better life, we as a nation weren't doing enough to prevent rising college costs from turning into a bigger barrier than they are today. The campaign encourages colleges, cities, towns, and states to do more to provide that affordable path to higher education. And it stems from what I've seen as a teacher, a community college leader, and even a government official, seeing the needs and clear benefits of college and the inability of too many people to get it. It also stemmed from the troubling signs about who was increasingly losing access, who wasn't succeeding. Today, only 7% of the world's population has a college degree. And while America does better, more than a third of Americans have only earned a bachelor's degree. There are concerns because the numbers include wide variations based not only on income, race, and class, but also based on cities, where they are, and the geography of our country. The challenges we took on are to boost the graduation numbers while reducing those variations. We want to make it easier, not harder, to pursue education. And here I want to praise Sauk Valley Community College, President Helmick, and your community leaders and trustees for taking the step to launch the vision of the Sauk Promise. My own tall order, the one I took, isn't likely to be your path. But whether you leave here with a commitment to improve education, make the world a better place for petunias, or make positive change in your community in your own unique way, I ask you to seize on the education you received to make your own mark on our nation and the world. Your education is a step to conquering the world. I know this may be difficult to believe, but not all the world's problems have been solved yet, even if the Avengers series and the Game of Thrones are wrapping up. There are worlds yet left to conquer, and we need you to do that. I'm also hopeful that you're going to recognize the role that your education here played in your life, not only as a milestone for yourself, but as one that could equally benefit your relatives and friends. Our nation and this community needs as many people as it can get to demonstrate the benefits of doing that hard work to graduate from Sauk Valley and all the other community colleges and universities in the nation. 2 final notes. First, be realistic about your future. The path forward is open, but full of twists and turns. You are better able now to handle those turns, but don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Nobody gets anywhere alone. Second, be open to change and to new ideas. The winners of tomorrow are the ones who can seize on change and create new paradigms, and that is as true here as in anywhere else in America. So today, on this special day, you join the ranks of Americans with degrees and certificates of achievement. Whatever the opportunities of the future hold, take others with you. Never doubt that through your effort, your ideas, your energy, and your passion, you will and you can improve the quality of life for others beyond doing so for yourself. In doing so, you will change your communities and our nation for the betterment of all of us. Graduates, I hope you will treasure your education you received here at Sauk Valley Community College and take pride in being the educated alumni that our nation needs now more than ever. I also hope you hear my plea for help. We welcome you, we want you, we need you. Class of 2019, congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Trustees Thompson and Duncan, and thank you, Dr. Cantor, for your words of wisdom, your lifelong dedication to education, and your friendship with Sauk Valley Community College. Graduates, you represent the strength of our Sauk Valley region, and the college is proud to serve students like you. We honor your dedication and commitment to use your talents well in service to your careers, to your families, to your communities, and to our country. During the past 64 years, the faculty and staff of Sauk Valley Community College have remained dedicated to teaching and scholarship while engaging the community in lifelong learning, public service, and economic development. Let's take a moment now to recognize the helping hands. Graduates, did any of you accomplish this completely and totally by yourself? We all need help at times from those who care about us, who see our struggles, who recognize our efforts, and who stand beside us. First, let's recognize family and friends. Would grandparents and great-grandparents of our graduates please stand? Mothers and fathers, please stand. Husbands, wives, and partners, sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, and friends. Everybody, please stand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And how many of our graduates have benefited from a Sauk Valley College Foundation scholarship? The foundation provides invaluable resources to the college, in particular, hundreds of thousands of dollars annually for scholarships and programs that support students and the college. We are pleased to be joined tonight by Foundation Board Director Dave Obley. Dave, please stand. Thank you for your service to the college's foundation. And what about the college's faculty and staff? Did a faculty member stay after class when you missed a key concept? Did a staff member help you finish a paper in the Learning Commons or make sure your financial aid came through? Did an advisor work with you to help you plan your Sauk career? We have many, many, many dedicated faculty and staff at the college. Will the wonderful faculty and staff of Sauk Valley Community College please stand so we can show our appreciation? I am proud to be your colleague. From the ranks of our superb faculty, Professor Amanda Eichmann has been selected as this year's winner of the Outstanding Faculty Award. Amanda, please stand. Professor Eichmann received a Bachelor of Arts in Literature and a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Creative Writing from the University of Miami and a Master's of Arts in English from Northern Illinois University. A colleague brags that Amanda consistently designs class activities and assignments that are well aligned to the class objectives and directly relevant to the skills that her students will need in the real world. She is constantly reviewing, updating, and improving assignments. She's willing to go the extra mile for students, meeting individually as much as needed and analyzing each student's cognitive processes to help him or her master concepts and skills. Amanda is a student favorite and is respected by her colleagues. Please join me again in recognizing Professor Amanda Eichmann. Selected from the ranks of our outstanding adjunct faculty, Professor Brent Clements has been selected as this year's winner of the Outstanding Part-Time Faculty Award. Brent, please stand. Professor Clements earned a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy from Augustana College and a Master of Divinity from Lutheran School of Theology of Chicago. Brant is the Ecumenical and Interfaith Concerns Representative for the Northern Illinois Synod of the Evangelical Lutheran Church and a part-time pastor for St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Nachusa. According to a colleague, Brant does an excellent job making every student feel comfortable in discussing a wide range of spiritual approaches to life, and in so doing, contemplate stereotypes of religions around the world. Please join me in recognizing again Professor Brant Clements. From the ranks of our excellent staff, Nancy Breed has been selected as this year's winner of the Outstanding Part-Time Staff Member Award. Nancy, please stand. Nancy earned her Bachelor of Business Administration and Management degree from Western Michigan University and is an assistant with the Sauk Valley College Foundation. Nancy demonstrates selflessness by failing at her retirement, according to a college foundation colleague. As a recent retiree of Sauk, Nancy got the phone call that she was needed at the foundation, and she accepted the offer. Nancy plays a vital role in guiding the decision-making process of the foundation board, and she works hard, is a quick volunteer, and is always a joy to be around. Please join me in recognizing again Nancy Breed. We are proud of our current graduates as well as our many thousands of past graduates. The college's Alumni Association, of which all you graduates will soon be members, honors a distinguished alumnus at each commencement. This year, the Alumni Committee established an additional award, the Alumni Achievement Award. The selection of both awards is based on career achievement and community service. To introduce this year's recipients is Dr. Lori Cortez, the college's Dean of Advancement.
This year's distinguished alumnus graduated from Sauk in 1989 with her Associate of Science degree in elementary education. She then transferred to Northern Illinois University, where she graduated with her Bachelor of Science in Education. In 2001, she earned her Master of Science in Education from Western Illinois University. She has provided great leadership to the community and has led Dixon Public Schools through transformational change. Over the past year, as a reflection of her great work, she was recognized as an Illinois Association of School Administrators 2019 Superintendent of Distinction. She partnered with Sauk to revive Dixon's high school agriculture program, and her work with Dixon Police Department to implement ALICE safety protocols saved hundreds of lives last year when a gunman opened fire during graduation practice. Her commitment to serve others, our community, and its students is an inspiration and representative of Sauk's mission to engage the community in lifelong learning, public service, and economic development. This year's 2019 Distinguished Alumni Award goes to Margot Empen. Although Superintendent Empen could not be with us today, she prepared the following brief remarks. She says, "Good evening and congratulations, class of 2019. I'm sorry I could not be with you tonight as I'm at a family wedding. I would like to extend my deepest thanks and gratitude to the Sauk Valley Community College Alumni Association for choosing me as their 2019 Distinguished Alumni. I would also like to thank Dr. John Mandrell for nominating me for this award. Thank you to Dr. Helmick, Dr. Cortez, Dr. Nunez, and all Sauk administrators and teachers who have touched my life as a student walking these halls and as a professional creating educational pathways and opportunities for my students. I could not have imagined when I sat where you are sitting now that many years later I would receive this award. Sauk Valley Community College provided me with an excellent foundation for my educational and career pursuits. Upon graduating from Rock Falls Township High School, I really didn't know what I wanted to pursue in life. There were a variety of areas that interested me, and my parents knew I needed time to figure that out. I actually majored in accounting at Sauk, but changed that major a few short months before I was to graduate, and as I headed to NIU in DeKalb. Sauk was able to quickly assist me in my major change to elementary education, and I entered NIU with all of my credits transferring. My original major of accounting has even served me well in my roles of elementary principal and superintendent. To me, Sauk is an educational gem in our community. We are truly blessed to be able to access top-notch instructors and quality programs. Whether you are pursuing a degree, a certificate, or being a lifelong learner, Sauk is there to enrich our lives. My days at Sauk are ones that I will always remember fondly, and I am so grateful for the solid foundation that I carried with me throughout my advanced studies. In conclusion, I would like to thank Sauk Valley Community College for this award. I would like to thank my parents who saw in me what I did not see in myself at the time. I thank my family for their never-ending support, and I thank my students and teachers who motivate me to do every day to do better than the day before. So that was Margot Empen's speech, and she wanted me to share that with you tonight. The newest alumni award, the Alumni Achievement Award, is bestowed by the college in recognition of an alumni 35 years and younger whose achievements, public service, and/or volunteer activities bring honor to the college. 2019 is the first year of this award, and there is no one better to inaugurate this award than our 2019 winner. This year's Alumni Achievement Award winner graduated from Sauk in 2007 with her associate's degree in general studies. She then transferred to Illinois State University, where she graduated with her Bachelor of Science in Public Relations in 2009. She continued at ISU to earn her Master's of Science in Communication. She was recently recognized at Illinois State University as its 2019 Emerging Leader. When reflecting on her experience at Sauk, she notes, quote, "I was one of the students in high school who did not want to stay close to home when graduating. I did research and decided to enroll at Sauk Valley Community College, where I was welcomed with open arms. The classes were challenging, the professors were inviting. I never felt out of place or as a number. Because of Sauk, I knew what it took to succeed. It was because of my time at Sauk that I started to understand my path and passion for higher education." Needless to say, this year's Alumni Achievement winner represents Sauk Valley Community College in its brightest light and will continue to do so. This year's Alumni Achievement Award goes to Rachel Kobus.
Now I get to give a speech too. Good evening, and thank you for having me here, everyone. So first, I have to say thank you to the selection committee and to Sauk Valley Community College for allowing me to receive the inaugural award. Second, as an award recipient, little cliche, but I always have to thank my family, because without them, I wouldn't be able to do the good or be myself to make impacts on my career and in my personal life. So 12 years ago, to almost this day, I stood at this exact spot and delivered the commencement speech to the class of 2007. So it comes full circle. It was this time when I quoted Ralph Waldo Emerson in saying, "Do not go where the path may lead you. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." Well, I will admit, I let a path lead me so I could continue my education after Sauk and earn 2 more degrees. But once I left Sauk and now look back, I do see this trail. A trail where I was able to educate students and mentor instructors during my time in graduate school. A trail where I was able to make an impact on a community college's marketing efforts. A trail where I was able to make differences, to launch new initiatives for a university's alumni association, and a trail that I can continue to look back on and be proud to call my own. So because of Sauk, I was able to find my trail. It may have begun before I started college, but here, in this place, is where I learned what it meant to create my own. Being pushed by my professors to do better, being able to tutor in the Learning Assistance Center, or what you know now is the Learning Commons Tutoring Center, I believe, and being given opportunities to take classes with subjects I had never studied and find what I wanted to do made me see this trail even more. Then having the rare and fortunate gift of being able to work for this institution, because not many people can say they graduate and work at the same place. This is where I was able to meet many talented and passionate people, make mistakes, because you can't have a true trail without having a few bumps in the road too. Celebrate many achievements and find my true passion for higher education. It made it all easy to see that I may have, at first, followed a path to Sauk Valley Community College. But because of what Sauk did for me, I haven't left a trail. I've blazed a trail, and I hope to do so for many more years. So, in those short and sweet words, I want to say thank you again for this award. And I hope each of you sees that because of here, you have a lot of trails to blaze. Thank you.
Thank you, Lori, and congratulations, Rachel, as well as Margot. It is my pleasure to introduce our first student graduation speaker, Abby Castillo, who will be graduating with high honors with an Associate of Arts degree. Abby?
Trustees, honored guests, members of the Sauk faculty and staff, and to the graduates and their family and friends, good evening and welcome. I have had the pleasure of attending Sauk Valley Community College for the past 2 years. It is truly an honor to be a part of this celebration. I am very happy to announce that I have been accepted into Elmhurst College and will be transferring next year to study graphic design. It is there that I will take what I have learned here and work towards furthering my education in the field that inspires me. For these past 2 years, for many reasons, have been the hardest years of my life. But at that same time, they've also been the best 2 years of my life. During this time, I have learned so much about myself and my ability to persevere despite the challenges that were in front of me. And I'm very happy to say that I wouldn't change the memories and the lessons that I've learned here while studying at Sauk. I've learned many things in college, but something that has stuck with me is that I've learned that it's important to know what you believe, whether that be spiritually, socially, or politically. I learned to be open-minded and to search for the truth. I can honestly say that over the course of my time here at Sauk, I have grown more in my spiritual life than I ever have. And I would not have made it through college without my faith and beliefs. So graduates, I encourage you and everyone in this room to be wholehearted in what you believe. Next, I'd like to thank the faculty that I have had the pleasure of learning from. Thank you for teaching and mentoring me during my time here. I have learned so much, and I am so glad to have studied with many talented and dedicated instructors. I'd also like to thank the Sauk staff who gave me guidance, encouragement, and support. A special thanks to Ana Salgado, the coordinator of student activities and cross-cultural services. I had the pleasure of working with her for several semesters as her work study. I knew I could always count on her as someone to talk to when I needed it and someone who could help me the most. She also encouraged me to become involved in many Sauk activities which helped me grow as a person and develop new friendships and connections. And to all my friends, new and old, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the memories that we've had these last few years. Honestly, there have been so many people who have played a significant, influential role in this chapter of my life. So thanks to everyone at Sauk who has pushed me to do my best here. Lastly, I'd like to thank my family. I can honestly say I wouldn't have made it here without you guys. You have seen me at my best, and more importantly, have loved me at my worst. You have seen the struggles and the victories of my life and continue to shape me into the woman that I am today. And I would just like to say that I appreciate everything that you have done for me. And I love you so much. So thank you, and congratulations to the graduates tonight.
Thank you, Abby. It's my pleasure to introduce our next student graduation speaker, Jake Woonstein. I practice, I'm sorry. Who will be graduating with high honors with an Associate of Arts degree.
Good evening. It is a great honor to be speaking to such a distinguished audience that includes the Sauk Valley Community College's Board of Trustees, President Helmick, members of the faculty and staff, and of course, the graduates and their friends and family. As you may know, many students who come to Sauk Valley Community College do not come straight from high school. Many of us take a longer path filled with obstacles to the doors of our local community college. We go first into the workforce, into the military, or attend another college altogether. And so it was for me 10 years ago. Immediately after high school, I attended Madison Media Institute in Madison, Wisconsin, a technical school for music recording. While there, I learned some valuable lessons, including that networking and making connections are as important as grades, if not more so. From there, I moved back home to Amboy, where working at the family farm and veterinary clinic, I was reminded that there are always horse stalls and kennels to clean. I later worked for an independent contractor doing concrete work. I learned many lessons from that difficult work, but most specifically that I did not want to do concrete work for the rest of my life. I even briefly worked at State Farm, where I learned that the joke, "What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?" gets old really fast. Through various audiobooks and podcasts and internet rabbit holes, I rediscovered a love of science, specifically psychology and neuroscience. This grew into a desire to make a career doing research in these areas, but I had some nagging doubts that I could really go back to college and excel after working for 5 years. Would I be able to find time to take classes and work at the same time? Could I possibly go back to school as an adult with bills to pay? And more practically, would there be an actual job for me at the end of it? For 2 years, I wrestled with those questions. The idea of starting on a new, even longer educational path with no guarantees was rather intimidating. But in the spring of 2017, I finally decided to jump back into college. Having my local community college near me made my decision much easier because I was better able to tailor my classes to fit around my work schedule. At first, I started taking night classes as a part-time student, and then after gaining some confidence, worked up to a full class load. I was also lucky enough to have the support of my parents, who were flexible with my hours working at the vet clinic and on the farm. I have been fortunate enough to work with many wonderful instructors here at Sauk, especially within the psychology department. Professor Walrath was an excellent advisor on my honors project for his social psychology class, where I learned more about what it takes to design and perform my own psychological research. Professor Jacobson has been a clear and informative instructor, but she has also served as a great mentor to me by providing me advice on where to transfer to earn my bachelor's degree, selecting future graduate programs, and understanding what future careers are available in the field. From here, I'm transferring to the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, where I will pursue a bachelor's in psychology. As I move on to the next promising phase of my education, it is tempting to wish that I had made the decision to go back to school sooner, or that I had made different choices immediately after high school. But I've come to think that that isn't right. The great jazz musician Miles Davis said, "If you hit a wrong note, it's the note you play after that determines whether it's good or bad." To judge my past decisions based on an idealized alternative scenario discounts all the people I've met, the experiences that I've had, and the relationships I've built, good and bad, that have taught me invaluable lessons about life. All any of us can do is make the best decisions possible with the information we have and keep moving forward. Congratulations, graduates. Be proud of your accomplishments. Thank you, and good night.
Thank you, Jake. Before we move to the recognition of today's graduates, let us pause to remember colleagues, classmates, and friends of the college who are not with us today. They contributed to the college's mission and supported the Sauk family in profound ways. Let us have a moment of silence as we remember those we have lost and those in harm's way, first responders and military personnel, both home and away. Thank you. We are now ready to begin the part of the evening you all came for, the presentation of graduates. Are you all ready to graduate? As candidates come forward, please note academic regalia for several groups of graduates. Members of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society of two-year colleges, wear the gold stole, tassel, and cord. These students met the highest standards of scholarship, leadership, fellowship, and service. Our honored veterans wear the red, white, and blue cord. Members of TRIO wear the red and black cord. Members of Lambda Nu, our Radiology Honor Society, wear the maroon and green cord. Out of respect for our graduates, we ask you to remain seated in the auditorium till all graduates have been presented. A professional photograph of your graduate receiving his or her diploma is being taken and will be available to you. I invite Dr. Nunez and Board Chair Thompson to join me in congratulating the graduates, and it is perfectly appropriate to make lots of noise when your graduate comes across the stage.
We will now welcome the candidates for associate degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Thank you to Joe Bright, who will be reading graduates' names, and to Catherine Snow, who is acting as stage marshal. All right, graduates, do me a favor. Smile. This is about to happen. Graduates, please rise. President Helmick, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for the degrees of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Engineering Science, Associate in Fine Arts, Associate in Applied Science, Associate in Liberal Studies, and certificates. Each candidate has completed the appropriate coursework in a prescribed curriculum, has maintained the appropriate academic standing to earn the credential, and has been approved by the faculty as eligible for graduation. Will the candidates please come forward?
Shakelsim Zasiri, Associate in Arts, Political Science, Honors. Addison Elizabeth Wisson, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. David W. Whitcomb, Associate in Arts, Business, High Honors. Bailey Bernice Wetzel, Associate in Arts, Kinesiology and Physical Education, Honors. Cheyenne Nicole Warner, Associate in Arts, Business, Honors. Cheyenne is being recognized as an honors program student, completing 12 honors credits with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. Cheyenne will be receiving her honors pin from Dr. Helmick. Haley Elizabeth Varga, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Zena Karen Trujillo, Associate in Art, Liberal Arts. Andra Marie Trank, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Carlos Tomas, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Chase Ryan Swanson, Certificate, Welding Program. Ryan Sturtz, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Angel Lee Marie Stone, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Kylie Marie Stahl, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Kathleen M. Smith, Associate in Science, Agriculture, High Honors. Kathleen is being recognized as an honors student program student, completing 12 honors credits with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. Kathleen will be receiving her honors pin from Dr. Helmick. Emily Victoria Smith, Associate in Engineering Science. Corinne Nicole Smith, Associate in Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Cheyenne Rose Smith, Associate in Engineering Science. Araceli Marisol Silva Moreno, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Kyle W. Siegel, Associate in Arts, Business. Kevin M. Siegel, Associate in Arts, Business. Brianna Shepard, Associate in Applied Science. Jennifer R. Schenk, Associate in Applied Science, Management. Melissa Danielle Segreto, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Jennifer Olivia Seberg, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Emily Ann Schultz, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, High Honors. Brooke E. Sheeler, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, Justice Affairs. Caitlin K. Schmidt, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Zachary Taylor Schmidt, Associate in Arts, Elementary Education. Ashley Dawn Schilling, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Rosaura Salgado, a Certificate Nurse Assistant Program. Brandy N. Rush, Associate in Applied Science, Management. Ryan B. Rude, Associate in Arts, Business. Elizabeth Ann Rossler, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Courtney Ray Rogers, Associate in Arts, Agribusiness. Jacelyn Ann Rodriguez, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Keegan Brianne Robinson, Associate in Arts, Accounting. Brett Joseph Riley, Associate in Applied Science, Multi-Craft Technology. Kaylee Sue Rice, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Kaylee Marie Rhodes, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Mason James Rodenbaugh, Associate in Arts, Business Honors. Austin Lee Rodenbaugh, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Courtney Renee Ryan, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Michael Lee Reed, Associate in Arts, Communications. Cassandra C. Reed, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, Honors. Caleb Ryerson Dean Plum, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, Honors. Olivia Marie Pilgrim, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Jeremy Ryan Pierce, Associate in Arts, Art. John L. Pickens, Associate in Applied Science, Multi-Craft Technology. Kaylee Jo Morgan, Associate of Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Allison Marie Newman, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Myra Nava Moyalt, Associate in Arts, Athletic Training. Drake T. Myers, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Tracy Lynn Meredith, Associate in Arts, English. Nathaniel A. Merima, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Anna Karen Mendoza, Certificate, Nursing Assistant Program. Dale I. Bradley, Associate in Applied Science, Multi-Craft Technology. Mackenzie Madison McCammon, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, Honors. Andrew Scott Masters, Associate in Science, Computer Science Technical Track. Carlton J. Marshall Jr., Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Alyssa Suzanne Marquez, Certificate, Nursing Assistance Program.
You need to do more for your head next time, okay? Next year, you need more flowers.
Abigail Marquez, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Christine Ann Marchuk, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Emily Marie Markham, Associate in Arts, Early Childhood Education. Corey Joe Love, Associate in Applied Science, Multi-Craft Technology. Justin Douglas Litwiller, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Day Lynn Litwin, Associate in Arts, Computer Science, Information Technology Track, Honors. Andrea E. LeMay, Associate in Science, General Studies. Nicholas Clemson, Associate in Arts, Business. Emily R. Kitzmiller, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Isabel M. Kimple, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Natalie Lisa Ann Jones, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Asia Simone Jenkins, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Lindsay Leanne Inskeep, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Madeline Grace Immel, Certificate, Nursing Assistant Program. Arisha Jashay Hubbard, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Hillary Holland Hauk, Associate in Arts, Business. Jennifer Lynn Holloway, Associate in Applied Science, Management, Honors. Alyssa L. Holden, Associate in Applied Science, Office and Administrative Services, Administrative Assistant. Tyler John Hammer, Associate in Arts, Business, Honors. Jade Nicole Grenoble, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice, Honors. Christopher Michael Green, Associate in Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Windows Server Administrator, Honors. Abigail Elizabeth Gray, Associate in Arts, Early Childhood Education, Honors. Andrew Thomas Gilbert, Associate in Arts, Social Work. Chelsea Lynn Asbury, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Ashley E. Garcia Miners, Associate in Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, Windows Servers Administrator. Nicholas J. Garcia, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Cecily Elizabeth Gaffey, Associate in Science, Occupational Physical Therapy, High Honors. Lauren Fry, Certificate, Nursing Assistant Program. David Brian Fowler, Certificate, Welding Program.
Don't ever forget, it's all about the touring.
That's right. It starts there. Erica Lynn Foster, Certificate, Nursing Assistant Program. Jade Alexandria Fair, Associate in Applied Science, Management, Honors. Lisa T. Everly, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Tatiana Esquivel, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Itati Esquivel, Associate of Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, Honors. Isabel V. Espinoza, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Sonia R. Ernst, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Haley N. Dively, Associate in Liberal Studies. Katarina B. Dirks, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Colton Rayfield Dimmick, Associate in Arts, Business. Bailey Ann Crane, Associate in Science, General Studies. Elizabeth Catherine Coyle, Associate in Arts, Business. Amber R. Cooper, Certificate, Practical Nursing Program. Tiffany L. Clevenger, Associate in Applied Science, Multi-Craft Technology. Marissa Jo Chavez, Associate in Arts, Criminal Justice. Cynthia Castillo, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Israel C. Bino, Associate in Fine Arts, Art. Jacqueline Eileen Oosley, Certificate, Nurse Assistant Program. Allison Nicole Bush, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Kylie Shea Burkett, Associate in Arts, Kinesiology and Physical Education, High Honors. Caitlin Ashley Brown, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Tina M. Reinke, Certificate, Nurse Assistant Program. Madison Rose Billhorn, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, Honors. Kayla L. Bemis, Associate in Science, Biology. Kyle M. Beer, Associate in Applied Science, Multi-Craft Technology, Honors. Stephen A. Barkley, Associate in Applied Science, Computer Information Systems Networking Specialist. Michaela Rose Bates, Associate in Arts, Psychology. Scott A. Bass, Associate in Liberal Studies, High Honors. Anna Marie Rose Bartlett, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Karen Michaela Baldwin, Associate in Science, Biology, Honors. Jacob Ann van de Woestijn, Associate in Science, Psychology, High Honors.
Thank you very much.
Dylan D. Hassler, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts. Abby M. Castillo, Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, High Honors. Benjamin C. Babler, Associate in Arts, Social Work. Nicole Lynn Ardini, Associate in Arts, Communications. Katie Ellen Anderson, Associate in Arts, Social Work. Marcelo Aguilar, Certificate, Welding Program. Emily Ann Adey, Associate in Arts, Nursing, Honors. Kirsty Ann Gentry, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology, High Honors. Alejandro T. Alberto Rodriguez, Associate in Arts, Psychology.
Yeah, I know.
Savannah Kate Abretis, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Amber Janelle McCaw, Certificate, Media Arts Program.
Will the candidates for all the degrees and certificates please rise for the conferring of your credential?
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees in the state of Illinois, I now confer upon you the degree or certificate you have earned, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Graduates, you may move your tassels from the right to the left. I welcome you to the Fellowship of Graduates of Sauk Valley Community College. Graduates of faculty, staff, and trustees and I are so proud of you. Now, use your Sauk Valley Community College education to make yourself proud and to make yourself, your families, and your communities prosperous. Congratulations, graduates. Will the audience please rise and remain standing until the stage party, faculty and staff, and graduates have exited. Have a safe evening.